Hello everyone. By the time in this unit we have discussed about the ADR, that is alternative dispute resolution, arbitration, mediation, conciliation, and in this video we will discuss about ombudsman. Okay, so what is the meaning of ombudsman? What are the duties of ombudsman? And what are the advantages of ombudsman? Okay, so we will be discussing all these points. So let's start with the meaning. An ombudsman, which is actually a Danish, Swedish and Norwegian term, represents a public advocate. So literal meaning of ombudsman is representative. Okay, and whom to represent? He or she represents public. Okay, so the major responsibility of ombudsman is to represent the interests of the public by investigating and addressing the complaints of maladministration or a violation of rights. Okay, the ombudsman is usually appointed by the government or by parliament, but with a significant degree of independence. What does it mean? That the person who is supposed to represent the public is usually appointed by the government, whether it is parliament, that is legislature, executive or judiciary. So any of the government, usually executive and legislature, appoint ombudsman. Okay, so the ombudsman usually appointed by the government or by parliament, but with a significant degree of independence. So it means whomever appointed, but the person who is appointed as ombudsman has the right or independence in the sense that he or she can exercise the given responsibility independently, no interference by any other bodies. Okay, so that is the meaning of independence in this sentence. Now, the government of India has designated several ombudsmen, sometimes called Chief Vigilance Officer, CVO in short, for the redress of grievances and complaints from individuals in the banking, insurance and other sectors being serviced by both private and public bodies and corporations. Okay, so keep in mind that the roles and duties of ombudsman is to look after the interest of the public, especially in the field banking, insurance and other such sectors. Okay, so say if you have the problem with any bank, so you can complain, okay, to ombudsman. The CVC, that is Central Vigilance Commission, was set up on the recommendation of the Santhanam Committee in 1962-64. CVC has been conceived to be the apex vigilance institution, free of control from any executive authority. So see, there is no command over this CVC. So it is complete independent. Okay, monitoring all vigilance activity under the central government and advising various authorities in central government organizations in planning, executing, reviewing and reforming their vigilance work. So it has this much duty, and that is regarding the central government organization. Okay, so it plans, execute, review and reform, okay, regarding the vigilance work only. Okay, so now let's check out the duties of ombudsman. The first duty is to investigate. See, whenever someone complains, say you complained about something, then the ombudsman will investigate the complaint and attempt to resolve them, usually through recommendations, binding or not, or mediation. So if there is a big dispute, so it is being resolved usually through mediation, not binding, but of course through mediation. Okay, so its intention is to resolve the dispute. Okay, so the second duty it has to identify any issues or any act of the any respective office, whether it is public or private, that affecting people at large. Okay, so it identifies and curb that, control that, correct that. Okay, moreover, at the national level, most ombudsmen have a wide mandate to deal with the entire public sector and sometimes also elements of the private sector, for example contracted service providers. So it's not only covering the public sector but also private sector. Keep in mind. Now let's check out some advantages of ombudsman. The first advantage is being a representative of public, he/she protects the interest and rights of the people. Secondly, it resolves the dispute arises between an authority, firm, public sector, private companies, etc. and common people. Okay, so for example, you have the dispute with any public department and your work is not being done, so you can complain to ombudsman regarding the same. The third advantage is to and some extent controls the corruptions and other misbehaviors of officials employed in public sector or and private sector. So this is the another duty, to curb the corruptions. Okay, last but not the least, the service is available without any charge, so aggrieved person doesn't need to pay any rupee. So such service is available free of cost. All you need to do is just complain, no need to pay any money. Likewise, it is primary center of dispute resolution that helps common man. For example, if you have issue with a bank because of any reason, then where you will complain? In such a condition, you can complain to ombudsman. Besides, the Reserve Bank of India launched an ombudsman scheme for redress of complaints against non-banking financial companies, NBFCs, free of charge. Okay, so this is all about the ombudsman, where we have discussed the meaning and concept of ombudsman and then duties of ombudsman and then advantages of ombudsman. Okay, so this is all for this video. See you in next video, so keep watching.